Okay, today let us start our first topic, which is enterprise structure. So before that, Ashutosh is having small doubt. Let me complete that. Yes, sir. What is the doubt here?
Sir, I have means from company code I have given the code 1710.
Okay, one second, one second. Give me the control. First login. Go to EC01. Just add EC01. EC01. And now click on that copy. Yes. So in the drop down, show me what are the list we are having. Okay. It seems you have already opened some other place, Ashutosh. That is the reason it is in display mode. Okay, no worries. Anyhow, already everyone has joined. So we'll take it at the end of the session. Okay. Okay. So I will take at last 10 minutes this doubt. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Thank you. Okay. So yesterday we discussed about overview of the SAP and where SAP MM is involved in the business. What are the business process? See here, once you started understanding any of the business process, it means that your 50% of work is done in real time. Okay. So first you need to understand what is the business process and all. So if you are able to understand this business process, whatever the work we are having, then easily understandable. Okay, let me share my screen. Here we seen yesterday what exactly an ERP, which is an enterprise resources planning. And we took Kia as example. Going forward, we'll take it Kia only. And in the Kia, how you are running your business. We have different businesses like sales department, inventory, finance, and all, right? So in that, we are having some end user activity job related and also consultant level. So consultant level, our scope is to work in the MM area, which is SAP MM consultant, our job. Now, first topic is enterprise structure. See, enterprise is nothing but it's a company. Okay, it's an business or organizations, we can tell it, right? Kia Groups, it's one company. Kia Groups. Assume Kia Groups, it's one of the companies, and in that Kia Groups, they have multiple businesses are running. Now take some Reliance Groups. So in Reliance Groups, what are all the business they are having? Anybody can tell? So it's general common thing, common question. So Tata groups or Reliance groups. So how many businesses they were running? Now if you take example Reliance groups, Reliance supermarkets we have, Reliance communication we have, Reliance IT we have, Reliance digital we have, Reliance clothing we have. Tata groups also we have. Okay, Reliance, sorry, Tata groups we have Tata Motors, Tata Semiconductors, Tata Communication, Tata Constructions we have, and also Tata IT we have. A lot of companies are there. Now Kia Groups also, that is one company. See, Kia Groups is the main company. It's a corporate group. Under that we have many companies. Now here, Kia is a company. They want to use SAP into their business. Okay. Now, for example, you purchase, so far you have using some Samsung mobile or some other Android mobile. Recently, you started purchasing some Apple mobile. So you don't know how to use Apple mobile. So what you will do? You will take the help of your friend who is already using some Apple mobile, and you will get some information with your friend, and accordingly you will learn it, and then you can start using, right? So how to install the apps. So if it is an Android mobile, directly you will go to the Google Play Store. So this information and all your friend is helping. Similarly here in your business, this Kia groups, once they started, okay, purchasing, once they need this SAP software. Why they need for their business process purpose. Okay, for their business process purpose, once they have this SAP software, so they will try to get in touch with IT company like IBM or any company. In that IBM SAP consultants will be working. SAP consultant means not only one person. Here yesterday if you see, I told SAP MM, SAP SD, SAP PP, like these are all different consultants we are having. Now all these different consultants who are all having, okay, Kia, which is an SAP software they purchase. After that they approach IBM company, and this Kia they'll give SAP project to the IBM company, and in that IBM company SAP consultants they can start working on your SAP, like they can do in implementation, Installation, implementation is nothing but normal language, it is installation only. So now once you set up everything in this SAP software, then only you can start using that. Now iOS, that Apple mobile, if you purchase directly the fresh piece, you cannot use it, right? Because first of all you need to save your friend contacts, relatives contacts, and also your business related contacts, everything you will save, then only you can do phone to that number, right? So that contact saving, okay, and so giving some new ringtone for that mobile, okay, everything is setting up. First you will set your mobile, new Apple mobile, then only you can start using that mobile, right? Similarly, Kia company also, first they will set up their business in the SAP software. In SAP software all settings they will do, then only they can start using that SAP software for your business, like for purchasing, sales, any business process, right? Now in this case what happened, we are configuring, okay, that setting up is called implementation as a SAP consultants. So in the part of consultants we are also consultant like SAP consultants. See, our scope is to start this implementation with enterprise structure, okay. So we will start understanding what is your business. So here you are the employee working in IBM, you don't know anything about Kia. What you know, you know Kia is a car company, so general knowledge, you know, basic one thing. But Kia, where it is manufacturing and where it is storing the materials and what are their business, only car manufacturing or they are generating generators or some other company also there. So we don't know anything. So in the first week only, Kia management, okay, from Kia side, management team will be there. And from our IBM, management team will be there. So in this high level management team, we are not involved. Only manager team, high level people will involve. So these people explain the business scope, okay. A business scope means, so now they'll explain whether they need, okay, now they don't want HR, okay. So HAP HR model is not required. Likewise, so what is their business? They have the sales, they have the purchasing and inventory managing, they have production, they have quality management, FICO. So now we will understand they have the scope of these all models. Okay, now our business management team, our IBM side management team, they'll understand what is the scope and all. So based on that, how many teams we required? We required some SAP team we required some SAP HD, we required some SAP FICO. Why? Because some finance also is there, right? Like sales, finance, production. Production means SAP PP. Like they'll understand. Now size of the business they'll understand. Now Kia means it's very big company, right? So in India they have, Japan they have, China have, Germany have their manufacturing. So it's very big business. So to manage this big organization, minimum some 15 members of SAP team. See, I am talking only SAP only SAP in this project. 15 members, 10 to 15 projects. Let us take 10 to 15 projects. Sorry, 15 members will be there. And SAP HD. Also, we have some around 10 to 15 or like depends every model we have. So you are not the only one person working in this Kia project. Okay. Now scope is understood by management team and size. Now in the next level, business process you need to understand. Business process means what? Here I told you. So sales. See, mostly 95% any business will have the same process. So sales, inventory, production, purchasing, finance, quality management. See, 95% it will be the same. Okay. So now we will understand the business process. In understanding that business process, first of all, we need to set up. See, this in this SAP software, we need to set up that Kia process. Then only these Kia people can use that SAP, right? Okay, so in process of setting that, understand enterprise structure. First, very basic is we need to set up the enterprise structure. So what is Kia? Kia means it's a Kia groups. That is main thing. In that we are having some Kia car manufacturing company. Okay, so they are manufacturing cars also. At the same time, they are manufacturing some spare parts also. Here spare parts manufacturing. Now car manufacturing, in that company, what they will do, they will sell, they will run business by selling the cars to the customers. So if you want to sell cars to the customer, first of all you need to manufacture. So you need to produce them, manufacture, right? So where cars manufacture? Generally manufacturing happens at what place? Can anybody tell me? Anybody? Just I'm asking for guess also, you can tell me. Generally where you manufacture your products? Now in this case, car is the example, their business product. So cars where they will manufacture generally?
Factories.
In production plant.
Factories. Factories, correct. Plant or factory. Plant is SAP terminology. We'll
Production.
come to there. So in layman language, normal language, it is a factories. Factories are manufacturing unit, we'll call it. Okay. So here let us assume cars are manufacturing as per my demand, as per my business demand. So I am selling monthly 1,000 cars, means 1,000 cars I need to manufacture, then only I can sell 1,000 cars, right? To manufacture 1,000 cars, how many factories you should have? Only one factory can manufacture 1,000 cars, means one factory enough. So one factory can manufacture 500 cars, means then you should have two factories. So this and all not decided by me. See, this is already, see, Kia has somewhere started their business in 1980 or 1990, somewhere, some 30-40 years old business. Today, SAP for their business you are implementing. So physically, how many plants and all they are having and manufacturing. So here you can see. So physically, whatever all their cars, see here they are manufacturing. See one employee, he is so doing some shaping that body part and all, adding some lamps, headlamps, side lamps, see robots and all. See this place, how many places they have? This is called some factory or a manufacturing unit. So depends on their business, they can have more than one. Now here if you see Kia car New York factory. So not only New York, they are manufacturing their vehicles somewhere in Dallas also. Now I am taking some international examples. Everyone please focus here. Why I am taking international examples? Because when you join any job, when you work as an SAP MM consultant, mostly you will work in the global projects. Either European, okay, in Europe projects, or else in US projects mostly. So when you start working in this international, let us take example international. So domestic projects very less you will be handling. So India projects. So I suggest and request everyone to use some international examples. Example US we can take it. Next, Kia car Dallas factory. Means in Dallas also one factory. Now here I am not deciding for this car manufacturing, only two factories are there. So this is not my decision. As a SAP MM consultant, I will get this information from this Kia management or business team. They will let you know. So physically how many locations they are running their manufacturing. Physically how many locations. So the same physically whatever we have, that virtually in SAP system we are creating. They are having only two. Yes, I am creating only two. And spare parts, they don't have that much demand. So what we will do? So spare parts, they are having only one manufacturing unit. Kia spare parts, New York manufacturing unit or a factory. Okay, only one is there. Why only one is there? Means that is not our thing, right? As a SAP MM consultant, you are just understanding. So depends on their business. They have less demand, so only one factory enough to manufacture the spare parts. Now that spare part somewhere in the New York they are manufacturing. So that all information. See now structure is forming. If you see here, groups under the different companies, under companies, each companies we have different manufacturing places, the place where you are manufacturing. And further, so you are manufacturing. So here if you see, if you need to manufacture here, further we need some glass for this. Okay, later here you should put some engine, gearbox and also some tires also you need to. So these are all materials from where you will get it. Okay, from storage location, right? You will store after purchasing material, we store that material in the storage location. So for every factory, okay, we have storage locations. Okay, we have some storage location 1, storage location 2, like different locations, depends on the size of the business. It's very big plant, means lot of materials we will purchase and we cannot store in a single store location, so they may have more than one. So physically how exactly it is that the same thing will set up in the SAP system. Okay, here also they are having two store locations, store location 1, store location 2, and now here you can see here they have only one store location. So maybe 1 or 2 depends on that business also, store location 1 or. Okay, now one more thing. So this is basic enterprise structure. So whatever we see here, the top level we are considering is a corporate group and companies and plants, sorry, factories and storage location. So anybody tell me what is storage location? See, storage location is the place where we store the materials. Okay, that's very simple only. Now, this is layman language I discussed, but in SAP language, what is this corporate group? This is called as a company in SAP terminology or SAP language. This manufacturing companies. So these are called company codes in SAP language. Company codes. So top level is a company group. That group is called a company. Whatever it can be. It can be Tata groups, Reliance groups, or else Nestle groups, or else Dell Electronic groups, or whatever it may be. That is top level is a company. Next, different business are there. This is considered as a company codes. And factories are considered as a plants in SAP language. What exactly this? Let us have some definition of these things. So here you can see some SAP organization structure. So the top level company and company code. So it is, assume this is your Kia corporate group. So the top level, which is company and company code. So the top level, which is considered as a high level corporate group, in SAP terminology is called a company. So the down it is company code. This company codes in real time set up in SAP system by SAP FICO consultants. Why they are setting up, I'll tell you in next definition. You'll understand, because in this level only some accountings are involved. That is the reason. Under this company codes, so here Kia corporate group, under that Kia car manufacturing and Kia spare part manufacturing. Under this Kia car manufacturing, they have different plants, factories. So one is a New York unit, the other one is somewhere Dallas unit and all, right? So now in this case, whatever all the plants we are having, those plants under that store location, this and all in real time, that is taken care by SAP MM consultant. This is our scope. So now we have to understand how to create company and company code also. Why we need to understand how to create company and company code also? Because without creating company code, we cannot create plant and store location. So the top level is company code. If you create this only, then only you can create this. So as a SAP MM consultant, we need to wait until FICO in real time. I am talking about real time, until they create this company code. Now here in our practice systems, we can create our own. So I'll show you for information purpose, but deep understanding not required in this company and company code, but some understanding I'll give you. Why? Because after creating these two only we can create plant and store location. So what is company? See here, company, it is an organizational level or unit with SAP that is self-contained, both legal and organizational terms, and in terms of master data and transactional data. Means at this level, what happened means, whenever you create any data in SAP system, see now Kia business is there. Kia business related information like how many cars they are manufacturing, how many cars they are selling, so what materials, raw materials they are purchasing. See all this information you will set up in the SAP system. Okay, while using SAP software, obviously some data will be generated in that SAP system. That data, legal or any confidential data or legal in terms, the data belongs to your Kia groups only, not SAP company. SAP company, they just only sell the software, but inside that software, whatever the data completely belongs to you. That is the definition. Belongs to whom? Belongs to this main corporate group. That is Kia groups only. That data belongs. It is an organizational level. Means it is one of the level in this entire organizational structure. This is one level only. Okay. So it is an organizational level or unit with SAP. So this Kia groups is with SAP, setting up with SAP, self-contained both legal and organizational terms, and in terms of master data and transactional data. Means master, so we have different types of data going forward. Probably in next week we'll discuss on that. So this is also one of the important topic, master data. We have different types of master data. So that is one very important topic. Definitely they will ask you in the interview. So that topic we'll discuss in next week. Now, from business point of view, client is nothing but it's a corporate group. This top level company is nothing but it's a corporate group. Volvo groups or Kia groups, these are all corporate level, right? So how to create in SAP system, the path is there. I'll show you in some time how to create that. Next, we are having company code. See, next level company code, right? So here company code, it is also an organizational unit where separate set of accountings are carried out. It is an organizational unit where separate set of accountings are carried out. It has its own profit and loss account and balancing statements. It is an organizational unit where separate set of accountings are carried out. It has its own profit and loss and accounting. See, so here at this company code level, all financial transactions happen. For example, we purchase some tires from MRF tire vendor. I purchase each tire $100. I purchased 10 tires. So $1,000 I need to make payment to the vendor. Who will do the payment? Finance team only will do the payment, right? Some financial transactions are happening, right? Here, company code level, it is an organizational unit where separate set of accountings. Accounting is some financial transactions are carried out. It has its own profit and loss account and balancing statement. It has its own profit and loss. I mean, now you purchase a MRF tire for $100. Once you purchase, after a week, the prices are down in the market, like it become to $95. Then it is a loss, right? And again, you purchase material, the MRF tire for $100. After a week, the price increased $105. Then it's a profit. Not only that thing, in your business also, when once you sell any car to the customer, whether you got a profit or loss. So that also, that and all everything happened at company code level, this calculation. Now you understand why this is at FICO area. This company code and company setting up and managing both and all taken care at SAP FICO level. FICO consultants will take care. Okay. Further, plant is nothing but it's an organizational unit where goods are produced or manufactured or services also performed. So a place where you are doing manufacturing. So this is what factory. I was talking about factory, right? So this is the place is called a plant, a place where goods are manufactured. How to create, I'll show that in the SAP system. So this document I'll share in that mail also. Storage location means it is an organizational unit where goods are stored. Storing purpose. So you know that storage location. So here you can see a lot of cars were stored here. So this is some place where you are not only manufacturing cars, some tires, your raw materials and all. Okay. Some tires, engine, nuts, bolt and all. See here you can see they were storing all the materials related to your business for car manufacturing related. Okay, now I think we have understood. Here we have seen company, company code, plant and store location. So here the company. So to create a company, we can create company with max 4 character length, maximum 4 character, sorry, 6 character length code. Company, if you want to create in SAP system. See, SAP is a software, right? In that system, to identify your Kia groups, we need to set up with any 6 character length. Example, maximum 6 character. It can be numbers or it can be letters also. Numbers, letters are alphanumeric and any 6 character. Alphanumeric also. So system will take any 6 character, but whatever you are maintaining that should be meaningful, right? Easily understandable. If someone put KIM is okay, it is related to Kia company, easily can understand. So max 6 characters, minimum 2-3 characters also fine. Maximum 6 character, but minimum 2-3 characters also fine. Remember that point. Now in this case of scenario, Kia 001, that is also possible, or else 111. Any 6 character or minimum, just you can type Kia also. That is also fine to identify the company in enterprise structure. Next, company codes to set up in SAP system, we can set up with max 4 character length. So it can be numbers or it can be letters. Okay, it can be numbers or else letters or alphanumeric also. It can be any format. Example, Kia car company. So or else Kia company 1, we can take it KC01 and Kia company 2, KC02. See, maximum 4 characters, minimum 2-3 fine. Now in company level, the code whatever we are using, that should be unique. Unique means if already in SAP system created the company with same code, again you cannot use it. And again the company codes also unique. See, if someone created with KC01, again with KC01 you cannot create. System will restrict. These codes are unique. So different code you need to set up. See, so company code can be set up with maximum 4 character length code. It can be numbers, letters, alphanumeric, whatever it can be, but it should be unique. Unique means once the code is created, same code again we cannot create. And further, plant also we can set up with max 4 character length code. Plant also can be set up with maximum 4 character length code. It can be numbers, letters or alphanumeric, whatever it can be. In our case, let us take KP01, Kia plant 1 or Kia plant 2. So this is also unique. See, KP01 already I have created. The same code I cannot create here. Here KP03. So total 3 plants. Next, for storage location purpose. So here company code, plant at this level, whatever the codes we are setting, that should be unique. Unique means once you created, the same code cannot be repeated again. Now coming to the storage location, we can have max 4 character length code, but the codes can be repeated. So now here we have 2 storage locations, raw material storing 1 storage location and all material 1 storage location. So max 4 character. Here also raw material and also ALL. So now you can observe the code is repeating, right? So at storage location level, it can repeat. Why? Because, for example, we have 2 different plants. Okay, we have 2 different plants. Let us assume this is plant A.